guys? Welcome back to another episode of Favorite Five. This is Rumor Has It. This is comicbookinvest.com. This week, there's actually a lot of books I'm really excited about. I'm not sure if there's any, they're just going to be giant spec worthy books, mainly because stores are now pricing these at ratio or higher. I mean, when you can go into your store and buy them, that's one thing, but when you hit online, you have to wait a couple of weeks before they drop, so it's a little different. First one talked about is Scumbag. Everyone seems like they're super high on this book. I have not read it. I've only seen the covers. The covers are great. But Remender came online and on Twitter, and he said that this is the first Image book to have however many copies sold. And then Donny Cates crossover, I think, has more pre-orders than that. So that he was is Remender's highest ordered book ever for Image book. I think is what he said. So he's super excited about the book. It has some great variants. The Lotte 1 for 10 is, I think, it's a sexy cover. I love it. I think that's the one I'm gonna try to go for at the store. I see prices going from $5 to $10, $12. So just be careful when you're buying it. Then you have these Opinias. Has a 1 for 50 and 1 for 100. They're these Star Wars homage covers. I love it. They're great. I'm not about to pay $100 for the gold foil or even $50 for the silver. If I can find it for half ratio, I might consider it. But they are gorgeous covers. They really do look like the Star Wars posters, so it's sort of just for fun. It's actually the second variant coming out that has the Star Wars homage coming out this week. Red Sonja Mars Attacks also has one as well. Next book I'm going to talk about is Something Killing the Children. Is still super hot. The first 10 or so issues are all worth double, triple ratio. I mean, they're just gorgeous books. But now we're at issue 11. And stores have caught on. They are ordering hundreds of copies of this book. There's at least 2, maybe 3 store exclusives. There's an New York NYCC exclusive variants. A couple stores did. So the 1 for 25 black and white Friston cover is selling for $25. They're probably dropping price. It might go back up, but there's so many copies out there. I really like the Bingo cover. It's a 1 for 50. That's the one I will try to track down. But once again, it's selling for 50. It might even be selling for 25 on the day of. It's just one of those things. Everyone's buying the book, so the ratios are starting to drop. Those stores are trying to sell them for $55 and $75. Just bide your time and wait and just see if you love the book, please buy the book. It's a great story. I love the first arc. I have not read the second arc yet, but it's worth a read. A little bit of a spec play here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 110. There's a 1 for 10 ratio variant. Not a ton listed. The one I see listed now is $20. It might drop. A lot of these 1 for 10s. These are sort of long sleeper holds. But supposedly in this one, there's new villains or compadres. I don't even know. Roadhogs are going to be on here. Some pigs that are a biker gang. You never know. New characters sometimes have a little more value. So checking this out, it's actually I like the cover a whole lot. So if I could find this in the store when I go, I'll probably pick it up. Next book I want to talk about is one that evidently no one liked. I loved it. This is Miles to Go number 2. The first one, read it, loved it, thought it was great. The first one had a 1 for 15 Francilla variant. Loved. I bought it when I went to the store. Read the story, loved the story. So issue 2 comes on. I have to find out what happened. So I'm gonna buy issue 2. It has a 1 for 10 variant as well, and I don't know how many stores will order this. I probably should have put it in my pool. I'm finding out my local LCS will get issue 1s, but a lot of times won't get issue 2s of the smaller store, smaller publishers. So just keeping an eye on that. Final book, and I actually think this one will sit above ratio for a little bit, is Batman 101. It's the Grifter design variant. You guys like Grifter. Now, Batman's always hugely ordered. 101 will be a drop from 100 as far as the print run, but it's still going to be pretty high. Most everyone seemed to like the Joker War. I haven't read it yet. I've heard good things about it. These 1 for 25 variants have been hot. Some of them are hotter than others. But the Grifter is a character that I know a lot of people like, and to get him on a variant is just something people that collect the Grifter, collect those Wildstorm characters from back in the 90s. It's just sort of a fun thing to have. So I'll definitely check into and look out at trying to grab this 1 for 25 variant. I see it listed anywhere from $30 to $50. Some of them have auctions going. They're at $24.99, $25.99. They're climbing slowly. I don't foresee this being a $100 book, but you never know. So those are my favorite five. This is Rumor Has It. This is comicbookinvest.com.